Hey, I'm ElusiveKev. Welcome back to Monster Energy Supercross 2 has bike customization. We give you the chance to change various components to increase performance on the track and make your bike more beautiful with new colours and livery. So for Nando, it looks like he's sticking with the Suzuki. We'll change this out. Let's check this out then. So what components can he change? So it's the handlebars, it looks like. Got the hand grips as well. Hand guards. All the hand things. Then the exhaust too. Give a bit of increased performance. Same with the tyres as well. Depending on who he chooses. As you can see, you can see the increase in yellow. So go for like Pirelli. Increasing that braking, that power. Then we've got the rims as well. You can also change things, improve the handling, suspension, of course, improves handling. Brake disc with his braking power. Who would have thought that? Then rear sprockets as well. Increasing that speed and acceleration in the saddle. Doesn't really do anything, just makes it look prettier. So let's have a look at the bike customization and the bike graphics as well. We can change the livery. It looks like... So look at this. Oh my god, you can get the straight flames, the Prince of Races challenge. We've definitely got to try that out then. Try and get that livery. This all what's it got? Cold Blood, Chrome, Eagle, Purple Rain. Should we go with Purple Rain? Looks like we can select that. Do love a good old colourful bike. There's also that Deep Sea. If only it was like brighter blue, then we probably would choose that, but we'll go with this at the time being. In front number, we can increase and enlarge, as you can see. We don't want to actually do any sort of that. Do you want to play changes? No, we don't. And right side number as well, and left side. And then component colors. So we can choose yellow. So it just looks like gold then for the clamps. That's alright. The knobs as well. Should make them yellow too. In foot pegs, they're just putting a ridiculous amount of yellow everywhere. Levers might not work out having yellow levers. We might have to make that purple. The blending, then brake and clutch caps as well. Make those purple. Then clutch guard. That's got to be purple as well. There we go. Gonna blend to the bike a bit better. And then the chain, can make that silver. And the nipples, don't make them red as yet. Make them purple. Brake cables as well. Make those purple. Actually, make those yellow. There you go. Make them more of the yellow that's goldish. Same for the spokes as well. Same for this. There we go. So we've got a mixture of a gold and purple bike. As you can see, 125,000 to get a Honda, has Fana, Kawasaki, KTM or Yamaha. So you'll definitely be thinking about for next season if he goes up to 450s. But for the time being, he's got some training to do. As he's done all the basic apart from reflexes. We're not really interested in reflexes. As you could go for cornering speed. I swear that was still 3 stars, that. Or should we go improve scrubbing? Or landings? Landings, probably. So you go then. So we've got 3 jumps. That's 2. And that is only good. 5 points. So you go then. First jump, don't not take too much. Perfect. No, missed a second. Oh, it's 2 perfects. God's sake. So go take 3. That's 2. Come on. No, overjumped it, you bastard. So take 4. Oh god, wide on the first one. So I only get 4 points this time. So we go 5th and final go then. Not too much. Oh, I didn't even count me landing on those 2 jumps. Or if I go back over the jumps. Hang on. Training went really well. Now let's go to the rivalry challenge. There's not many rivals for Nando before he heads to the west, but there is Aaron Plessinger on a Yamaha who's pretty handy as he's racing Yamaha rider. Once again, got to change the number card on the back. He's got 2 laps. Can just drift down the inside. Let's go over the bridge. Once again, down the inside of Plessinger. Doesn't even really care, it looks like. There's no. It's a bit short on that jump. Got to over jump that. Doesn't matter. Has he got a 6-second lead? What the hell? I know we put lots of gold stuff on the bike, but still. Doesn't give us a speed increase. We're going to the jump, easy. Another scrub. 12.9 in front. It's going to even do a little scrub there as well. What the hell? How do we get away with that, Nando? Obviously that improved, that landing training's really improved him as... What the hell? That was close. Yeah, get out of here, Plessinger. As I've got to change the numbers, didn't I? As Nando already getting into a battle where he starts his qualifying lap in Anaheim, California. First time racing around Angel Stadium. He'll be back in a couple weeks as well for the second time. It's just about doubles that. Can he triple this? Easy. Nice soft surface, even though he's battling with someone in it. Nice high-speed tracker as well. We actually get up to 5th. It's totally flummoxed that one. That's right, what are you doing on the outside? Totally killed Nando's flow over this section. Who's that? It's Nando. Goes slow at the moment. Getting the scrub out for the lads though. They're towards the line. It's going to be a decent lap time considering it's first lap round it. Only 3 seconds off the pace. Get out of it, tough block. As it's the KTM at the top head of the Kawasaki, there is Plessinger in 3rd. Then Joey and Alex Martin in 5th for another KTM with Christian Craig, best of the Hondas, Edo Sexton. Then Justin Hill on the Suzuki, then Taft and Starling rounds out the top 10 as Nando in 18th, 2.9 seconds off the pace, so actually under 3 seconds. So not too bad. It's Kevin Wilson in last for Canada on the Suzuki. 5 seconds off the pace and actually tied for last as well. So here's Nando revving up for his first heat race in the West Coast as we get underway for 6 minutes. Yes, it has been increased. Forget about doing it just for the special events. We're going to try and remember doing it for every event. Because I keep forgetting. So it's the easiest way for me to remember. Right, so he got Adam behind. Nando takes the lead. Just kind of struggling over this section. No momentum, no flow. Got Justin Starling in front now. As always, catching back up. Battling with Joey for the lead. And then he's heading, it's like back east in that corner. It's across the line. Whoa, what are you doing, Joey? Better carry momentum over that, mate. There's all Nando. Switching everywhere. As he takes the lead. As well, maybe not. So there you go, he's found his way back onto track. But promising start at least. And now with the longer heats as well, don't have to worry too much about incidents like that. He's got time to make it up. Plus he's in 5th anyway. As well, where are you going? Taking kind of a longer path there. Don't go into the Toyota signs. He's learning. As he tries to catch back up to Justin, who's really struggling his Hasfana over that section. Whoa, bit of a massive jump there. Not a good end to that section from Nando, but great flow into the triple. Easy. Not the best through that right-hander though. Just cross the line. As well, into the tough blocks. He's in 4th. He may see the red number next to him. I guess they think he's still leading in the east. That's why. That's what the red plate means. You're the leader. From what I understand, if you're a champion, get a black plate in 250s and white in 450s. I may have got that the wrong way around, but wondering why they haven't given him that. So there we go, that's how you do that jump. Oh, that's a bit too much. Or is it? There he goes, nicely. Oh, that's beautiful. Need to scrub there though, mate. Nando's still averse to that. Maybe it's because he doesn't know how to land. Maybe that's why. He does a 107.5. And he's catching Stardin for second, catching Joey for first. As he looks like he's trying to flip off Adam there during the corner. That's one way to make friends. So a massive jump again. Could have scrubbed that. Not the best run, but he's right in the back of Starlin. Right into Starlin as he kind of outbrakes himself into that corner. There we go, that's a bit better. With him in that section. There's all too much speed there. Killed it. For the last part. But he regains it back. For the massive jump. I think it's because they go wide as well. Nando thinks he should be going massively wide, but that doesn't seem to be his line through that corner. So he's looking comfortable in the lead. But Nando sneaks second. So we've got, I think, 2 laps still after this one. So go through that right-hander. Let's see if we can catch down Joey. He's got like a straight length lead. Impressive lead for the Kawasaki man. Always a front runner in the West. Definitely one of the men to beat alongside his teammate. Same for Aaron Plessinger as well on the Yamaha. And you've got the KTMs too. You've got quite a few front runners to watch out for as Nando's just making mincemeat of them. Oh no, you made mincemeat of that jump though as well. And not a good run into the whoop section to end of that. At least he's not too wide in the final corner. Gets back into the 107s. Once again, Joe messes up that first corner. I don't know what line he's discovered, but doesn't seem to be the best line. They go side by side. As well, that's not a good whip section, Nando. Goes the power nice and early, though. Gets a scrub out for the lads. You know, he didn't gain a good amount of speed into that corner, but Joey's still fighting back. It's just a heat race. We've still got a main event to go here. They're already taking 7 bells out of each other. These two as all did not want to do that. Is that Joey back by? Whoa, where are you going, Joey? There's a corner back there, son. Oh, Nando. Absolutely casing the joint again. That's allowed Starling to come back into it. Got a massive gap over Adam and Justin Hill. On the Suzuki, normally the best Suzuki. It's going to have some competition now. It's back into the 110s. What a poor lap. As Casey Brennan is last of the qualifiers at the moment. Down the field, onto the final lap. Let's see if Nando can pull away a bit. So again, a bit too much speed there. Gonna have to do the jump normally. Actually, he probably could have got away with scrub there. Let's go into this straight. Then try and find the left-hander. There it is. Bit too bouncy though. Like he's trying to carry speed, but again there, see, way too much speed. You got to be patient on the throttle. That's just used to hammering it. They not got that finesse. Hello, that's a scrub. Oh my god, the crowd went mental for that. That was ripped to next year as Nando crashes in the final corner, but still wins. What showtime can he do? Nope. So Alfonso wins in his debut race ahead of Joey. Justin started on and has fun, and then Adam. Justin Hill rounds out the top 5 ahead of Russell. Then Justin, and then Nicoletti and Casey Brennan getting the final transfer spot just ahead of Castello. There's Thomas Wolf in last. So job done in the heat races, but it's the main event which pays the points, which means prizes.
The long off-season is over. You no longer have to dream of winning. It's time to earn that trip to the top step of the podium. Hi, everybody. Welcome to a new season for the 250 class of Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship. The riders are ready to take to the track for the first race of the year.
So here's Nando revving up. The second best qualifier then. Let's get underway for 15 minutes. Plus of that. Or a couple of that, should I say. Nando down the inside. Still up to his old tricks then. From the east. There's all. They don't like it here. KTM attacking him. Still going though. Has got Mitchell Oldenburg behind in second. This KTM loses out. Oh, I don't. Nando, that's not how you're meant to do that section, mate. But he's still there. He's got Mitchell Harrison as well up there. Chase Sexton up to third. Stunning start. But to go on to second lap. There's all a bit wide. Christian Craig down in 19th. Alex Martin in 21st. So big names down the order. But in his eyes, probably the biggest name is leading. That's how hello. That is how you whip it. As we've got 10, 11 laps maybe. That's all you can triple that. And that wasn't too bad on that occasion. So once again, stagnating in the middle of that section. Using tough blocks as well to get around corners. Oh, no momentum. He's going to have Sexton on his tail in a moment as all the Honda goes wide. As all the Honda gives him a little tap. 3 seconds quicker that. Well, the Kawasaki's. Way down the order. Well, low half the top 10. So Nando, a bit high there again. But there we go. That was pretty sick. It's Justin Starling in 4th. It's McElrath. Assaulted Nando at first. Has not been close since then. Neither has anyone else really. Sets in a little brief look there, but he's dropped 3 seconds back that. And Nando once again is casing the joint. I don't know why he's got so wrong on that section now. And he looks back to Justin Starling now up to 2nd. Sexton's had an issue. Has he fallen? He's got Joey in 8th. Justin Hill down in like 10th. So all Suzuki's hopes in Nando's hands at the moment. As he takes down the Monster signs. He's obviously replaced Toyota with Monster then. Oh my god, that was almost too much. Too hot to handle there. That will hit. Still Justin Starling right in his tail as well. Obviously he hasn't been too hot with his whips then. Nando not with the best section, but here we go. Let's see who can nail this section then. That's better. Oh, it's not. He's down. How is he still leading? Still got Justin Starling behind. He's been nowhere near that 107, 108 pace, but he's still leading. Justin Hill up to 9th. Where's Plessinger? Thought he'd be a bit more attacking. It's all starting with the up and under move. Not working out. So go Nando. It's pretty nice. There's 5 minutes almost to that. It's Justin Hill's on the charge, up to 4th. So he was low down the order. Oh, he's found his pace now. So Nando, that's poor. But it's actually set him up pretty well for the rest of that section. May not be technically how you want it to go, but there's no... Oh, Landy, he just can't get the flow in that section. And so Justin Starling has snuck down the inside. And for the first time, someone else is leading across the line as Joey down in 10th. Adam down in 17th. What's happened to the Kawasakis? Came to play in the heat. Missing in the main event at the moment. Well, Nando's going a bit backwards as well. That's all he probably should have scrubbed then. Bit of a heavy landing. He's got a Castello behind in 3rd. And a superb outing. Look at Starling put away. Or not. He's struggling over this section. Oh, and so is Nando. And here comes Castello. Up into 2nd. So here we go. Finally got that section right. Adam Plessinger up to 4th now. So he's charging. Still 111 from Nando, and he's still just a second off the lead. He's been consistently 110, 111 as well. Hello, Starling, what are you doing there? As Castello leads for the first time. As we approach the halfway mark, of this main event. Oh, does he scrub around the outside? No. Push right by the Husqvarna. Oh, can he dive down the inside? Not quite. Both just kind of on each other's lines there. They're sort of trying to copy Costello's lines there. I was about to say it didn't work out, but look at this section. As he takes back the lead. Leads by 1.5 apparently as well. Oh my god, look at that. Okay, they might have improved their physics a bit, Milestone. I'll give you credit for that. We get some sick rips going on here. As into the 107s for the first time as well. Whoa, what has happened to Starling? Down in 4th. Almost 7 seconds off the lead. In 1 lap. Down to him. As that's an interesting line you got going there, Nando. Yeah, you're not getting away with that. Says the official. Says Costello leads then. He's got his rival on the Yamaha behind. Chase Sexton in 5th. What's happened to McElrath and Hill? McElrath had a good start, but he's disappeared. Hill was charging, but he's disappeared. So you go, good section, Nando. Maybe not the quickest, but at least he got the flow right. And unfortunately for Costello as well, he did not get the next part right. Same with Nando. As he got just over 5 minutes remaining, got 6-7 laps. It's had him down in 20th. AC. Running warm at the moment as strike from Nando. Hello, Pleasanter. I'm wondering when you'll show up. As well, hello. Sex, everyone's here. Down to 5th. Let's look at the top 5. Covered by a couple of seconds. Oh, it's getting interesting now. As Nando and Starling get into it. Oh, Nando's got this section down. Look at that. Plessinger leads, but here comes what Nando thinks will be his main title rival this year. He gets down the inside. Oh, the Yamaha gets the run. It's now the big boys come to play. The biggest of them in Plessinger. And he's falling right back down by Nando. Since whenever someone gets the upper hand, Nando just fights back. Just finds the extra gear, which he needed there because he's in 2nd. And just pulls out ahead. So go wide. Cut back. There we go, all doubles. That's more like it. Just like this section. It's all a bit tight there, but you landed nicely in the groove. Gets a good exit. As well, no! Landed on the wrong track. Nando. Yeah, no wonder the official's like, turn back round, mate. It's now Justin Starling leads. He was like 7 seconds back just a couple of laps ago. What the hell? Had him up to 16th, looking further down. Justin Hill back into the top 5. Starling once again failing on that section. So Nando back in the lead. This is ever changing this race now. When in the first 5 minutes, in it, oh, this is just a comfortable victory. Now it's turned into an all-out war here at the front. Some fantastic battling here in the West. Such a strong field. So many good riders. There's no Nando. Not exactly how you meant to take that section. Not exactly how you meant to get that drive off either. Not exactly where you're meant to scrub it either. Luckily that's quite a good surface here. Just get up and go on as Nando does the Joey line. Still leads because he's so down Pleasinger as well. There's 4 laps remaining, I think. Could be 4 or 5 laps actually. Got a battle for the lead again. Nando says whip off. The Yamaha, let's see if he does. 6th and 4th, Castello down to 5th. Once again, very wide in that corner. He's got to tighten that up. Don't need to tighten up that section, no, that's a pretty good run. And that section as well, recovered it well. There you go, good scrub. Across the line, 108. It's Joey in 9th, Shane in 10th. God, he's dropped back. Adam back down to 20th. What a crazy result we've got going on here. It's all just about holds on, does Nando. There's no, that's a rubbish attempt. Had no momentum, didn't need to do that. Killed his momentum going into this straight as well. So once again, trying to break for that corner. It's like breaking for a stop sign when you're on thin ice. Just not working. Oh, that's a poor section. Oh, this is poor. There goes a couple of seconds. Well, they're battling like a hell behind for a second, thankfully. Oh, there we go, just about landed it. Pretty worse. On to the final lap. And what a race this has been. What a day this has been in Anaheim. I remember this being tough previously, but Nando making it look easy. Scrubbing more than he ever done, even though he apparently can't land. He's definitely doing it around it. He's even trying to slide into corners now. And the brakes. Despite everything chucked at him this race, he's just pulled it out in this last part of it. Could encase in the joint there, but gets away with it. It's got almost 4-second lead. There's no too much scrubbing. Oh, the crowd boo him for trying to entertain them. Alright, crowd, a bit ungrateful. He's across the line. It is your winner. As Nando wins by 3 seconds ahead of the Husqvarna of Starlin, and Sexton gets the final podium spot for Honda. Have the Yamahas of Castillo beating Pleasinger. That's interesting, with Harrison in 6th and the Husqvarna, then Justin Hill in 7th, Gerhardt in 8th, Justin in 9th, and Alex Martin rounds out the top 10 of Joey. Mitchell Oldenburg, remember when he was 2nd? Down in 12th. Christian Craig recovered to 13th. Adam just up to 17th. Casey Brennan 15th, the Yamaha. But last it is Talon Fontaine on the Suzuki. What a name.
You can tell these guys have been doing their work during the week. They came into this race fast, strong, and ready to battle.
So after one race, the stands are as you would expect.
But for Nando, what a winning debut here in the West. I did not expect that. I thought it'd be much tighter. But obviously not being able to land and ride in the opposite direction actually seems to have helped him, as he's got to rest. Lots of partying after that first race, and then back to trading. Then another rest day, and a bonus day. That will be a media day before we head back to Houston as he meets his new adoring fans for the second round of the season. But I hope you enjoyed the longer race as well. So out for watching, and I'll see you next time.